wonderful character traits that Vincent exhibited through the years, and what a great friend he was. Some with, of course, different vignettes interspaced therein. But many of them also made reflections in hindsight about Angelika Graswald's involvement in their lives. None of which, as would be expected at this time, are particularly flattering, although they are rather, they're not as venomous as you might expect people in this situation to be. But what they show is, and I don't claim to be a psychiatrist or a psychologist, is certainly some type of a narcissistic personality disorder. You pled to something that not necessarily an intentional act that you committed, but that you failed to perceive the substantial and unjustified risk of death inherent in your actions. Was it removing a plug from the kayak, which appeared to have been done months, a long time before this? Was it tampering with the clip on the paddle? Not really. It was the immediate acts of you being in your canoe and Vincent floundering in the water and not taking any steps to try to help him. Whether you froze, whether some of the statements you made during the long statement that you gave to the police, of being tired of the relationship, whether it was that or a combination of everything else, it just shows that you were the kind of person. You certainly have a lack of understanding of other people's feelings. It appears to me you have an excessive need for admiration. You certainly knew how to end unsatisfactory relationships in a manner that would be socially and legally acceptable. It's reflected in the pre-sentence report that you were married twice, divorced twice, moved on with relationships. You could have walked out on Vinny if you were unhappy, rather than whatever it is was in your mind that led to removing the plug and the other actual acts that you took. This plea agreement was hammered out for a number of reasons, many of which would spare the family and friends the pain and heartache of going through a trial. The sentence that's about to be imposed is the maximum that is allowed under our statutes. It may not seem to be a lot of time, but you've already been in custody for well over 2 years. It's my understanding that there will be immigration, naturalization consequences as a result of this plea. You put yourself in this situation. All I can say is you exhibit such exaggerated feelings of self-worth, and Vincent Viafore was the unnecessary victim of that. It is the sentence of judgment of the court that you were committed to the care and custody of the New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision to serve an indeterminate sentence, the maximum of which shall be 4 years, the minimum 1 1/3 years, with credit for time served, a $325 surcharge, $50 DNA fee, and a fine of $5,000. The foregoing constitutes the sentence of judgment of the court.
Mr. Graswald, you have the right to appeal to the television second department within 30 days. In addition, upon proof of the financial ability of the state council and the costs and expenses of the appeal, you have the right to apply to the television for a side of the council. And free to prosecute the appeal as a full person and dispense with the remedy. The Kayak division is located at 45 Over Place, Brooklyn, New York, 11201. Right? Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Portella.
Can we frustrate that?
No.
Well,
Put on the record if you want to say.
fine. I'm confused about the $5,000 fine. That was not part of the resolution. Was we had negotiated?
My agreement was only as to time, as in incarceration.
Well,
Never
then
came
you
up,
had
never
said-
came up.
Well, never came up. So, when we pled guilty in resolution of this case, we anticipated that you had set forth everything that Your Honor was going to include in your sentence.
mortality, you can follow whatever other remedies you think are appropriate. That's the sentence that's handed down tonight.
Thank you, Judge. 1 second.